I don't think there was any way he was going to make it out of that.
That's really difficult when you get two players pushing at the same time. I mean,
different angles.
Yeah, Fortnite, one of the hardest games to straight up clutch 1v2. If everyone has access to the same resources and the two play it right, real difficult for the one to come out on top. And you know what? The Kangura boys showing it there. Now hopping on board with Orb, Foxy, and Clippers. 27 duos left, 51 players alive. So we're on the north side of the majority of the lobby being left.
Or the 50-50 circle as well. Bottom right corner screen, you have a handful of duos already inside the safe zone. Whoever that purple pair is, the bottom right corner, that white circle, looks like they might be in one of the best spots, or the green one at the top right. Can't tell from the minimap who that is, but their positioning is excellent for trying to pick up players on the move. Clippers and Foxy getting that elimination on the edge of the cliff here. Clippers moving across all the way to left, kind of playing a 1v, a solos situation, which isn't a bad idea, but they're very split now. Clippers does have that baller up in a structure that's owned partially by other players. He's going to have to defend a little bit here, wall off, trying to get a reset going, a wall replaced, trying to make sure that he's safe.
Yeah, did have that ball. It looked like, no, Diz still remaining. I thought he almost lost it for a second, but he needs to be incredibly careful. That's a team right there. That's a team right there, and he needs to clear the baller and make sure it's not in the way. So if he edits and goes to shoot, but he wants to move it to the other side, but is not able to. But
the only option in the moment.
No. Hello?
No.
Hello?
No. Stop. Clippers, please. Please. They don't have monitors, all right?
I mean, are they playing with their eyes shut?
They're playing through a walkie-talkie or something. That's I have no idea how. In that moment, both the baller sound, breaking the walls, there's just so much going on around that maybe the sound got drowned out in the middle of everything else.
I mean, if both of them are sitting there AR firing, maybe, but Clippers and Foxy all of a sudden back together. I have no idea how Foxy got around there and up on the high ground, but hey, they're going to take that position. All the resources, force the disengage, and they're up towards this high ground. Now, Mr. Moustache, hailing from Canada, has that fantastic handlebar mustache. I know we call it out every time, but come on, his name is Mr. Moustache.
He actually has.
Oh, yeah, I got to meet him at PAX West, was one of the finalists there. Remember him specifically because have to ask for ID. Saw he was from Alaska. I'm like, oh, that's unique. And then saw his name was Mr. Moustache. Brilliantly on brand. And from that point on, all I could imagine was a moose with a mustache. And he's trying to give somebody a mustache with this boom bow from the high ground. And he found it. Rizdog, you talked about only needing a little bit of an angle. He gets on Vice as well. Mustache picking up 2 there with the conversion. Jumps them up to 6 points total for him and Sakairos.
I was looking for the shot. There was a player that had a corner edited out. I pointed on the screen, obviously at home you can't see this, but there was a corner edited out where you could see AR shots coming out just around the edge. It was like a free boombo shot, but he didn't go for that. He actually opted to hit somebody that was hiding all the way down the bottom. Gets the double there, which is absolutely, that's an incredible pickup. Foxybox. Okay, Ricky didn't realize what exactly was going on there. Those shadow bombs can come in big and be very surprising, apparently, if you're not paying attention. Quick 99 Foxy's rotating across here, trying to build a branch out and not get caught by the storm, almost inside the safe zone. One more duo needs to go down. Foxy and Clippers can pick up 3 points for placement. On top of that, 7 eliminations. They're already almost looking at a 10-point game right now, and this is maybe another one.
Nope, didn't quite connect on that. That was Karhu who ran through for it, but instead the project gets picked up. Karhu, the solo player who did qualify last week, but now Foxybox is just putting in plays right now. He doesn't we've barely seen him and Clippers on the screen at the same time. In fact, Foxy, while challenging for high ground, Clippers is 2 tarps underneath, dealing with evades Cub. Now you have Mood Trapper on the high ground. Foxy dropping down, waterfalling his way through the middle. Clippers now working his way back up to where Foxy just was, going to use the same waterfall. Hopefully they'll be able to group back up. Karhu and Kevin on the low ground. Clippers now dropping out the high ground. Should see the player falling. Last second redeploy, but he catches him. You talk about an alley-oop. Sometimes you got to throw it for yourself off the backboard. That was brilliant. Clippers slamming that one home and getting him closer to the top 5. Him and Foxy have been basically playing as solos in this duos, and Foxy gets Moustache there, pushing right into the right hand. That puts him into the top 5 as well. 13 eliminations, 7 placement points so far, 20 points coming from this match, but can they close it out?
Clipper choosing to double back here, knowing the storm is going to go back to the southeast. An opportunity for a pinch, but honestly, placement probably a little more important. A long-range shoddy shot from there. Doesn't quite connect, but the AR rounds do. Karu goes down. The finish. Clippers picks up another elimination. We're sitting on 14 for the duo. Clippers and Foxy. Rift and Kevin down on bottom. They are not together. 3 duos remaining, and Kevin takes quite a bit of damage. Foxy dropping in at the low ground. Clippers on the high ground. These two have played split the entire game up to this point, and they choose to do the same here, but this time it does not work out. Foxy gets RPG'd. Kevin down to 1 shot, and it is going to be a 200 versus 200 HP battle if Kevin gets eliminated in the next 20 seconds. The circle still slowly pushing across. Kevin an opportunity to pop a mini or 2. Does get them both off. The rocket. Rift takes a big hit, and things are not looking good for all the way down on the bottom. Clippers still has the high ground. Doesn't have to get overly aggressive. Has 2 impulses. Could potentially push a player out into the zone if things get hairy towards the end, or send his way back up if that's what's needed. Rift takes a big hit. Kevin trying to wall out and make his way in at the same time. Rift barely sneaks in from the edge of the storm. 2 HP and an RPG. Clippers drops in, and Rift, the last second, can't quite clutch it. And Clippers, without a teammate, they played split the whole time, picks up a total of 16 eliminations, and the victory royale, 26-point game.
Brilliantly done from Clippers and Foxyboxy there. I would say working together, but working separately to come to a joint conclusion, picking up the victory royale as well. I also love they had a 2v1v1, and both were on the high ground, and Foxy's like, no, I'm going. And he just left. Just went straight down, caught an RPG in the face, but luckily closed it out.
Even when they have the chance to play together, they elect not to. Just because. Maybe it just feels better. I'm not sure. It paid off, though. They did get the victory royale, even though Foxy went down.
I'm trying to get with it. The size of my dick is not rising. I'm thinking of finding new women. The void that I'm feeling, the gas that I'm bridging, the pistol I'm gripping.